Rockefeller.
Make sure y'all subscribe to JD1975. We had to set it off with a little bit of JD, Jermaine Dupri. Y'all got hate in your blood. You know what I'm saying? And then we also had to follow that up with Panda Designer. Panda. Because we got a lot of pandering going on. I'm going to call them Panda. I'm going to drop a couple of beans, all right? So spoiler alert. Today's topic is Diddy Doc. Oh my, the reckoning. How does 50 Cent do it?
Did I hear someone say, wait, hold up? He said, dope conversations deserve dope donations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show love and hype them up.
You are locked in with Izzy Bands. Let's keep this energy going.
Mr. Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, who? Izzy Big Bands.
Welcome to the Real Spill with Mills. Welcome everybody to the podcast with Izzy Bands. Make sure you support the show, support the stream.
Now I mean,
Let's welcome the host, Mr. Izzy Bands.
let's go.
Support the show, support the stream.
Now I mean, yeah.
Yes, sir. Support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? A Drip production. Nobody does it better. Oh, Lord. Okay, shout out to Drip. Why you trying to get me in trouble before Kojak, Miss Kojak? Don't get me in trouble before Kojak, Miss. They know when I've been naughty. They know when I've been nice. I gotta keep it clean. I've already been accused of taking the side, which I have not taken the side. So leave me out of it. Yo, speaking of, before we get into that, I seen Drip. Shout out to Drip. God bless you, Drip. God bless you, Drip. Y'all ain't gonna learn. And it's okay. Y'all are not gonna learn. The dude do the same thing with everybody. He do the same thing with everybody. He always bites the hand that feeds him. He's not intelligent enough to understand that his gift is not in getting to the money. His gift is being a buffoon in a laugh track. So be a good buffoon and a good laugh track and get you some people who know how to get to the money and know how to monetize your buffoonery. Because if you are trying to make a staple on keeping it real, people are slow if they cannot see that you really don't keep it real. You do schemes and scams and include your children without... That's not keeping it real. You sit there and you tell one thing, you call people liars and say they're lying only to say, oh yeah, that's what I said, but I didn't mean it in the way that you're trying to say I mean it. How, sir? I just repeated to you exactly the same thing that you said. Where's the context in that? I'm saying what you said. I don't know. But you're going to learn, Drip and everybody else, what we've already figured out a long time ago. And I can't wait till John Galt learns the lesson with his stupid ass. I can't wait till John Galt gets the lesson. Dope. I noticed you've been real quiet, John Galt, when I come around. I noticed that. That's wise, brother. I may leave you alone after a while. But you've said too many derogatory things about me and about my people that I might not never leave you alone at this point. I'm going to be honest with you. And whatever you want to do, I'm with the shits. Whatever you want to do, John Galt, I'm with the shits. You picked the right one. You should have did your research before you started playing around in these streets. But evidently you don't understand. You're a part of the losing squad, the losing team. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. See, one thing about being brown skin, not too light and not too dark. See, I'm never in style. But guess what? I never go out of style either. I'm never in style. I'm never the it guy. You know, it's the Christopher Williams and the Albie Shores, or it's the Wesley Snipes, or the Denzel Idris, or the Idris Elbas. Well, we ain't never really in. Me and AI, we ain't never really in like that. But we do all right for ourselves. Shout out to AI. Shout out to Allen Iverson. We do all right for ourselves. Us brown brothers, us in between brothers, we ain't never in, but we ain't never out either. So, yo, pick the winning squad, cat. Pick the winning squad. You rolling with the losers, bro. Yo, wait a minute. This Ibba Effa say more shit? Or he's already high on my shit list for the attempted Kojak slander the other day. Yo. The other day I went over his channel. It was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. Days we going together. But I went over his channel to because he's still talking about these big hats or something. He tried to get live with me after dropping me. Like when I was on the panel talking shit, he ain't have nothing to say. Mouth closed. But when you know what I'm saying, he dropped me down, did talk shit, and then I got frustrated. I left, and then he started talking shit after I left. When I be leaving, he be talking again. When I'm there, he ain't saying shit. Cause you know you can't out-talk me, you can't out-fight me, you can't out-nothing me, boy. You can't out-nothing me, sir. So you might want to relax. What's going on, Deacon Dave? How you doing, good brother? Easy with the pile on. No. No piling on. No piling on. I don't do the piling on, but I do keep it real. The one thing about me, I'm known for being fair, I'm known for being balanced, and I'm known for calling it how I see it. I don't do the pile on. However, it is egregious. It's egregious the way some people start the shit like Diddy and then try to go and play the victim afterwards. Some people start the shit like Diddy and some other people I know in these spaces and then try to play the victim like someone did something to them. Like, yeah, right. Yo, fam, we know the stories. We know what's going on. Yo, tell a friend to come on in. We got the hell of a show today. I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, you're talking about the court jester. They call James Edward. Oh, my God. I ain't going to do his name like that. Drip cooked him yesterday. Hey, listen. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn. A cheetah doesn't change its spots, and a zebra doesn't change its stripes. Just because someone gets recognition and acknowledgement, it doesn't make them right. Now, yeah, bars. Bars, that was a high 16. Yeah, I seen this baby mama pulled up. Shout out to her. I ain't gonna get into that though. I ain't gonna get into the minutia. The whole point that I'm making is it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And these panda macs that live off of hypocrisy and lies to y'all face, straight face lies. Y'all see them. They're doing this shit right in front of you, and they say, I didn't do that. Like, what? Like this one person, I'm not gonna say any more names. I'm gonna start doing the Corey Love burner thing. I'm not gonna say any names, but there's one person, y'all know who they are. A panda mac. Dirty macking and pandering at the same time. A panda mac. Anytime a man has to talk about the fouls of men through a woman's perspective, you already know what time it is. At least you should. Anytime a man, an alleged man, is speaking strictly from a woman's perspective and how a woman views things, you should already know what time it is. You've seen this movie before and you know how it ends. Derry Jackson, anyone? Dr. Umar Johnson, anyone? The list goes on and on and on to the break of dawn. When you have men that speak against balance as if it is a curse word or as if it is something wrong with being fair and balanced, as if, oh, well, y'all are leaders, so if this woman decides to smoke crack, it's your fault. Like, what? Like, huh? I didn't give the crack to her. Matter of fact, I told her don't smoke the crack.
Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Any person, because I can't even call you a man, my guy, any person that would say, I don't talk about women. Meanwhile, the whole time they're speaking about women from a woman's perspective, downgrading and diminishing men. I don't know what to tell you. Derek with a rep for effing around. Oh, Lord. This is one thing I will tell you though. On my side, I'm gonna make a confession right now. I'm gonna talk about me. I've noticed that in my older age, I have an issue with pivoting and with adjustment. I've noticed that in my older age, the older that I get, the more satisfied and the more the temptation for complacency becomes an issue. When I was a young guy, I was spry and I was ready for the world. I was ready to take on the world and chop off heads and take names. As you get older, you become more into routines as a man, more into comfort, more into peace, more into just being. And if you're not careful, that can become enough. And as soon as that becomes enough, everything that you built is in jeopardy. I want to talk about how failure to pivot, adjust, and move on destroys success. This is what you've seen with Diddy. And I don't know if you noticed it. Part of what made him great is also what made him a monster, his ambition. He was a win at all cost, win at all, by any means necessary person in his younger age. And because of that mindset and because of that mentality, it helped him to rise to prominence. However, that mindset and that mentality takes and destroys other people's lives, especially when you believe that you're entitled to what someone else has just because you want it. We're going to talk about this today. Me and Rooster share the same sign. Big, I'm different than him. I'm super modern, but I'm honest about my viewpoint. Shout out to, listen, each individual has a right to be however they want to be. The only issue becomes when your ideologies, philosophies, and viewpoints hurt and hinder other people. That's when it becomes a problem. When your ideologies, philosophies, and viewpoints hurt and hinder other people. When you're a person that has jealousy in your heart, we're going to get into that in a minute. When you're a person that has jealousy and envy in your heart, no matter how high you rise, it's going to show up and everybody else is going to suffer because of it. We're going to get into it. Every dynamic movement collapses the same way every single time. Let me say that again. Every dynamic movement collapses the same way every single time. When people prioritize envy over unity, it's a problem, right? So what happens is the members of this unit, and we often see this in R&B groups and groups in general, right? It will always be one person that everybody tries to single out and say that is the talent, that is the one. Because with us, it can only be one at a time. Shout out to Bridget. What's going on, Bridget? We got to be the Highlander. There can only be one. So people will make a concerted effort to single out and to ostracize and alienate one of the members and put them out on front. We've seen it with the Jackson 5. We've seen it with the Commodores. We've seen it with Howard Melvin and the Blue Notes. We've seen it with Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. We've seen it with the Temptations. I am David Ruff. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. You only started the group, had the vision, and was there from the beginning, but nobody come to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Otis was only the architect of the whole shit. He was only the brainchild of everything. He was only the original member. The single original member of the Temptations was Otis. Oh, Otis. But nobody coming to see Otis. God, no. Shit. It was his shit. He was there since they was the Elgins. Ain't that a wristwatch? He was there since they was the Elgins. He was there from the conception in the beginning. But nobody coming to see Otis. It's all about the tuba dogs. It's all about the tuba. It's all about David Ruffin. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I gotta beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, cause you mean that much to me. David Ruffin. Members start competing emotionally instead of building collectively. The support becomes sabotage. Collaboration becomes criticism, and brotherhood turns into battle. Yo, envy doesn't just kill success, it makes people enjoy other people's downfall. Envy doesn't just kill success, it makes people enjoy other people's downfall. They pray for my downfall. Pray for my downfall. Ain't nothing wrong with begging if you mean it. Like Lenny Wilkins. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know. Their refusal to pivot and to adjust. See, there's a book called that Spencer Johnson made called Who Moved My Cheese? Shout out to Spencer Johnson. There's a book by Spencer Johnson that I love called Who Moved My Cheese? And in this book, it talks about the tale of being able to move with the cheese. See, hustling has got a bad rap and a bad connotation. Hustling was just the old way of saying going out and getting it, going out and making it happen, moving and grooving and shaking, baby, making it happen. That was what hustling was. Hustling was you would go out and you would get it. You would make it happen. Nothing inherently wrong with that. Nothing inherently evil about that. But somehow in modern times, hustling got synonymous with scamming and grifting. And that's not what the hustle is. It's not what the game is. It's not how the game go. But in the book Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson, he talks about how even though you may be successful at what you're doing, what happens is change is inevitable. So change is always happening whether you recognize it or not. So you have to be able to identify the change and where things are going and be able to pivot and be able to adjust yourself in order to stay in the curve of what's going on, of the new things that's happening. What's going on, Nadish? Hey, party people. What's up, Nadish? How you doing, man? When your methods stop working, sovereigns evolved. Y'all know we socially sovereign. So when your methods stop working, the sovereign, those of us who are socially sovereign, those of us who are triple threat people, we evolve. Ego traps momentum, double down, and makes you double down and stagnant. When you get caught in your ego, when you get caught in, your way has got to be the only way. When you get caught in, it worked for me yesterday, so it's going to work today. No, yesterday's price is not today's price. And what it takes to make it yesterday may not necessarily mean what it means to make it today. Get your hand out my pocket. I don't like that phrase, Nigel. Don't make me boot you out of here. I don't like that phrase. They got my beloved, beautiful brother Malcolm like that. I don't like that phrase, brother. That's triggering. That's triggering. Go ahead and erase that. That's triggering, man. That's triggering, man. That's how they got my brother, my beautiful brother Malcolm, man. May he rest in peace. I'm gonna have to erase that, man. Nah, brother. Nah. So common pivot failures, right, include shifting markets ignored, new leadership not accepted, skill upgrade resisted, and technology adoption delayed. So we see now that it's going towards AI. Whether we wanted to or not, AI is the wave of the future. So whether we wanted to or not, whether we embrace it or not, so many people have accepted it and are using it. So we got to find a way to embrace AI and use it for our benefit instead of being left behind or trampled over by its technological advances. We got to find a way to benefit from it. We got to find a way to make it work for us. We got to find ways that we can stay relevant, that we can stay in the now, in the know, in the pocket, and keep growing and expanding using the latest tools of technology. Refusal to grow equals self-extinction. Refusal to grow equals self-extinction. Let me say that one more time. Get on my Dr. Umar. Refusal to grow equals self-extinction. Yo, in the meantime, between time, tell a friend to come on in. We got a hell of a show. It's going to be some spoiler alerts on this Diddy doc. It's going to be some spoiler alerts on this Diddy doc, The Reckoning. So if you haven't seen it yet, let me see how many people have seen it. Oh, wow. 85% of y'all said no, but there's only 26 votes. Everybody vote. 85% of y'all haven't seen it yet. Wow. All right. Well, it's on Netflix. And 50 Cent is the executive producer of it. It's the Diddy doc. And I'm telling you, woo! Now, what I'm going to try to do is not tell too much of it. But there's a couple of key things that I want to key in on because I think it's vital for all of us. Of course, because it's Netflix, I can't play any part of it. Otherwise, my stream is going to get shut down. They don't play that. But I will talk about a couple of things, okay? I will talk about a couple of things. But in the meantime, between time, what the freak is happening? We 40 minutes in and we got no contributors. Man, what the hell? We 40 minutes in and we ain't got no contributors. Man, I know you lying.
The Cash App during this stream.
The Cash App from Izzy Bands. Yeah, bruh.
2 guns with me, I hope niggas play. I was once told jewelry and nice clothes don't mean you getting money. That's something that a broke nigga said.
Break bread or fake dead, break bread or fake dead. Just don't play around, we get down, 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 down. Break bread or fake dead, break bread or fake dead. Just don't play around, we get down, 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 down.
Let's do good business. Make the Cash App ring during the stream.
Yes, sir. I know you lying. I know you lying. Hold on. No, yep. I know you lying. Yeah, support the show, support the stream. If everybody does $5, we got more than enough to keep our show going. If everybody does $5, we got more than enough to keep our show going. Support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussion, deserve dope donations, compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. See, I haven't been asking, and see what happens? We go 45 minutes. I don't ask, and we don't get no contributors. That shit crazy. Shout out to my guy, Raj Will. Salute to Raj Will. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, man. So there's a history of escapism. There's a history of escapism. Escapism. Groups stuck worshiping ancestral greatness. There's a history of escapism. Groups stuck with worshiping ancestral greatness. Now listen, there's nothing wrong with honoring your ancestors. That's what we're supposed to do, honor our ancestors. But the way we honor our ancestors is through our actions, through our innovation, through our creation, and through moving our generations forward. That's the way we honor our ancestors. Too many times we escape through the greatness of our ancestors, and we want to latch on to that, and we want to try to proclaim that instead of moving the needle forward. We compare past royalty to modern nothingness. You know, y'all ain't create nothing, y'all ain't done nothing, y'all ain't build nothing, y'all ain't done, and then we're forced to be like, well, we was kings. Substitute myth for momentum. And they replace productivity with pride narratives. That leads to no land ownership growth. It leads to no business growth. It leads to no wealth transfer, and it leads to no skill production or pipelines. Symbolism does not feed our families. Symbolism does not feed our families. Like DMX famously said, yo, my kid can't eat them books. My kid can't eat those books. Is there a place for the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding? Always and forever. Absolutely. At the same time, is there a place for history? Absolutely. Because if you don't know the history, you're doomed to repeat it. However, we cannot allow that to be our narrative. We cannot allow that to be our story. We cannot allow that to be where the story ends. That is where the story is supposed to begin. We're supposed to pick up the mantle, and we're supposed to take the baton and run, and then pass it to the next generation, and then pass it to the next generation, and then pass it to the next generation. Emotional infantilism. Emotional infantilism. Got a lot of emotional infantiles running around here. Unchecked egos and egos. See, we've seen this. And I'm not piling on Deacon Dave. I'm calling it like I see it, and I'm telling the truth. Don't get Mace, tell him, man. Mace, tell this brother. Tell this brother Deacon Dave.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you.
I'm not piling on, brother. I'm just here telling the truth. We seen it last night. It was a whole bunch of egotism for nothing. It was a whole bunch of egotism for absolute. How are you bragging on being a welfare recipient? How are you bragging on keeping it real and being the realest in the game, And we done seen you do fake schemes and scams and lie. We done caught you in lies. Oh, yeah. One thing about him, he don't lie. Stop it. Get the absolute. Absolute. Man, if you don't.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Just lie for a living. Just, is they lips moving? Is they lips moving? If they lips is moving, they are lying, yo.
This man is a liar. He just be lying.
You a lie, yeah, your pants on fire, you a lie. Rest in peace of life, the legend. Mr. Lister, what's going on, good brother? Hey, peace and abundance to you too, brother. Glad to see you, Mr. Lister. Shout out to you, man. Very knowledgeable brother. Very knowledgeable brother. Shout out to Mr. Lister. So we seen where people were in their ego for no apparent reason at all. Like, are you funny? Yeah, because is you cool? It is very entertaining to me. I like the way you say that. Is you cool? You like JJ Walker Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? You like the JJ Walker of the space. You got your pockets ready? You got my donation ready? Yeah, if you got my donation ready, I got your heart sign ready for you, baby. I got you. Where's my donation? And you should get your heart. So, what's up, girly hot prism? How you doing? Welcome. Why would you lead off with that? Why would you not say, hey, how you doing today? Hey, girly hot prism. I'm going to do it for you. Hey, girly hot prism. How are you doing today? Are you well? Is everything okay? Good to see you. Okay. I'm going to do that for you. So, they told you that they was lying by doing the interview. Is you cool? They told you that they were lying by doing the interview. Is you cool? Because their arrangement was with the other person that they would not bring them up or talk about them anymore. If they signed them papers, ready to sign them papers. I'm ready to sign the papers. If they signed them papers, then they would not talk about them anymore. So that was a lie in and of itself. They was not supposed to be over there where they was talking about that. So that in and of itself was a lie, right? Shout out to Classic Creole. Hey, Sugarfoot. Hey, love. Good to see you. Classic Creole's in the building. Good to see you, my sister. Always good to see Classic. What's up, Dan George? Salute, Dan George. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, Dan George. Y'all make sure y'all at least hit the like button. Likes are free. But if you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, we're working hard. Support the show, support straight. I mean, everybody throw $5 at us so we have more than enough. Just like Diddy was lying to the people every time. Every single time. Nothing was Diddy's fault. City College, 9 people deceased. Not Diddy's fault. It wasn't me. A woman gets popped in the face. People lose their life. People get hurt and harmed in the club. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Steve Stout gets brutalized and beat up, and Diddy and the goons allegedly did it, but Diddy didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Diddy allegedly kidnaps Capricorn Clark, takes her to try to go to Kid Cudi house to get him, to delete him. And all kinds of stuff happened, and Kid Cudi car just happened to blow up on its own. It wasn't Diddy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I ain't do that. Women get raped and get assaulted. Men get raped and get assaulted. Wake up with a booty hole sore. And the only person that was around was Diddy. And Diddy didn't do it. Like,
Goddamn lie. I'm some of my bitch.
Diddy didn't do it. Lil Rob said, I woke up sore. Shout out to Lil Rob. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all dudes is a little slow. Some of y'all dudes and women's is a little slow, fam. Ain't no way. Listen, y'all got mad at me yesterday. There's a lot of y'all that got mad at me yesterday because I'm not taking no IOUs, yo. I know how black people do. They run away on the plug. If they could get shit. Listen, I know how people do. Let me not just put that on black people because white people are the inventor of running off on the plug. How you think America was born? Oh, a contract. F that. We're going strong on this shit. This is ours. We discovered it. It's ours.
Big dummy. Goddamn lie. I'm some of my bitch.
Niggas done stole everything. Nigmas done stole everything. They done stole everything. Exactly. No taxation without representation. They ran away on the plug and then ran away on the extra plug. That's how America was born. I hope that you know this. So when people say to me, yo, Iz, you messed up, yo, no, I don't want to hear shit. F you, pay me. I don't want to hear a god doggone thing. You don't tell me about what you're going to do. Put it in my hand. And if you don't like it, so what? I don't care. If you don't like it, so what? I don't care, yo. You're not going to Diddy me. You ain't going to get no whole 3, 4, 5 albums out of me. Yo, I got you, Playboy. Playboy, come on. I got you. Take that. I got you, Playboy. You effing me both ways? You effing me? You screwing me every way possible? Like, nah, son. Nah. I want to get paid. Don't tell me about what you gonna do. Yo, man, I got you, fam. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I got you, bro. Just drink a little bit of this. Take that stop. It's how he paused. Yo, Playboy, I got you. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate on this Dom Perignon, son. This Ace of Spades, this Ciroc. Yo, Ciroc, boy, let's celebrate, bro. Drink a little bit. No, Diddy, I don't want to drink with you. No. I'm not drinking with you. I'm not smoking with you. Pay me like you pay these 304s. I want to get paid. Pay me up front. I don't want no IOU. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, you work with me. Yo, your name gonna be hotter than fish grease. Yo, rest in peace to Craig Mack. If what Craig Mack's wife said was true, oh my God. Oh my God. Diddy, after all that money Craig Mack done made Diddy, and Diddy pulls out a lot of money like this and gives Craig Mack $100? After all that money that Kalina made Diddy, and she like, hey, Diddy, man, I just need $5,000 for the lawyer for my kid. And he said, I got too much going on right now, Kalina. And poor, what's my brother name? What's the brother name that started out with Bad Boy with Diddy's? Poor that guy. Oh my God. But I don't understand. Well, what's his name? Kevin or something like that? Poor that. Yeah, that was cold. KO Black. What's that? AO, KO. $100, fam. $100. He keep him broke. No dodo. Diddy learned that Mac game, that P game. He keep him broke. No dodo. See, y'all can listen. I ain't gonna hold. Yeah, I don't even know about Chopper. Chopper style, chop. Shout out to Chopper. What's up, Rebella 747? But hey, Just Me. Hey, Just Me. Good to see you. Yeah, listen. Please don't Diddy me, y'all. Please don't Diddy me, y'all. Listen, support the show, support the stream. If everybody throw $5 at us, we got more than enough. If everybody throws $5 at us, we got more. Yeah. Shout out to Tyrone. Yeah, I watched it last night too. Shout out to my boy Ty. Tell him I watched it last night too. Shout out to Tyrone. Yeah, I watched it. I stayed up late. I was like, yo, I got to finish this. Yeah. But it's never, he ain't never do it. He likes somebody else I know. I don't talk about women. Bro, you talk about women. You just speak from a woman's perspective. What are you talking about? Nah, I don't talk about women. You lying on me. Wait. What? If gaslighting was enigma,
I know we could cry at 2 a.m. on each other's shoulders. All moist, making me all moist.
This thing, hey man, Sharon gotta be stopped, man. This shit got to be stopped.
If gaslighting was enigma, I'm just saying, boy told me I don't talk about women. Huh? What's this when? No, you don't talk, you don't tell about the bad things that women do, but you always talk about women from a woman's perspective. You always speak from a woman's perspective, bro. And you always shitting on the brothers. How is that? I ain't do that. Just like Diddy. No, me and Big was best friends. Were you really best friends? Were you and Biggie really best friends?
No. Disaster relief. That's not how America works.
Were you and Biggie really best friends? Oh, Big wanted to go to Cali. What? Big wanted to go to Cali?
Nigga, what? You lost your rabbit ass mind.
The disrespect.
The disrespect is intolerable. It's unpardonable.
This man done lied in our face, done gaslighted the F out of us, done played the game. Everybody that I knew people that was cool with Biggie. Biggie did not want to go to Cali. I knew people that's cool with Biggie in Raleigh, North Carolina. Biggie did not want to go to Cali. Biggie did not want to go to Cali. He did not. I guess because he made that song, I'm going back to Cali. That's what, no. Not at that time he didn't. I refuse to watch a doc by a man that only acknowledges one of his children. In my eyes, he knows better. Well, Freedom 5333. This is where we have to part ways. And I understand what you're saying. And you're entitled to feel how you want to feel. However, anybody that followed 50 Cent knows that 50 Cent adored Marquise and was there for Marquise for most of his childhood. It wasn't until Marquise decided to take the word of his mama and decided to take his mama's side against his father that he began to pull away from Marquise. But anybody that know, 50 was actively, heavily involved with Marquise. Marquise was on a lot of his first projects. Marquise was there with him on a lot of his shoots. Marquise was there with him. Little 50. You got, and listen, ladies, y'all got to understand. A man with his first son, most men with their first son, come on now. I'm trying to tell you, that's little them. They can't wait to get that little man and mold him and make him into little them. You know what I'm saying? The better version of themselves. What's up, the Crown Prince? What's going on, man? How you doing? Good salute to you, soldier. I'm just saying. So, I mean, you're entitled to how you believe. I get it. I'm not mad at you. But, 50, that documentary was all that in 6 bags of chips, man. It was massively done. It's not really an excuse. This is the thing, though, Freedom. Marquise even said, and 50 baby mama even said, he bought him a crib. He gave her a Range Rover. He gave her $2 million when he first got signed. And he was paying over $200 something a month in child support after that. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? What more can a man do? And he was actively involved in his child's life. She decided, she brags about it all the time. I left boo-boo. 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 Like, yo, come on. You left boo-boo. So, like, what do you want for free? That man was active in his child's life until she put a monkey wrench in the plan. Like, yo, as a man and understanding how that shit feel, I'm not going to sit here and try to chase after no woman or no child. I don't care who like it or who don't like it. You turn on me, you want to, it's F you. It's F you. If you came from my nutsack and you turn on me, you my enemy, F you. Is what it is, and I ain't gonna lose no sleep about it. I ain't gonna lose no sleep, because guess what? I know in my heart, I did everything possible that I could do as your father to take care of you. I done sacrificed for you. I done went through blood, sweat, and tears, heartache, and pain, and all the bullshit for you. So if you turn on me as my child, F you. And let God figure that out. I don't got nothing to do with that. Hey, listen, I forgive you and F you at the same time. I ain't even think twice about you. I ain't gonna think twice about you. You gonna turn on me? The dude that gonna sacrifice everything for you, the one man in your life that will never betray you, you out your rabbit ass mind. It is what it is. Your loss. Nah, but it was Freedom. You missing it. It was his son. His son betrayed him. It was his son. Through his mama. It was absolutely his son. It wasn't just the mama. The son took the mama's side and started wilding on his dad. Tequila said, that's horrible. But hello, Izzy and Chad. Hey, Tequila. This is what it is. What it is. Hey, turn Judas on me? Hell no. Nah, exactly. You gonna burst? That's when you have to give them to God. Hey, listen, I gave them, guess what, Classy? The moment they was born, I gave them to God because they didn't belong to me. Give me 1 second. Damn, my uncle. Give me 1 quick second. 1 quick second. Y'all support the show in the meantime, between time. Give me 1 second.
Excuse me. Did I hear someone say, wait, hold up? He said, dope conversations deserve dope donations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show love and hype them up.
You are locked in with Izzy Bands. Let's keep this energy going.
Mr. Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, Izzy Bands, who? Izzy Big Bands.
Welcome to the Real Spill with Mills. Welcome everybody to the podcast with Izzy Bands. Make sure you support the show, support the stream.
Now I mean,
let's welcome the host, Mr. Izzy Bands.
Let's go.
Support the show, support the stream.
Now I mean. Yeah.
Listen, my family. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Drip. Hey, listen, we can't go on like this. We're an hour in and we got $0 support, y'all. What in the world just happened? We're an hour in with $0 support. We just need we need 25 people, at least $5 a piece. If y'all be so kind, if y'all feel so inclined, support the show, support the stream. Now, man, like I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes, but like I can't do 2-3 hours of show for free. We put a free ski. Everybody throw $5 at us, so it's not too much. But come on, y'all. Thank you, man. I appreciate my man Kojak 313 the Great coming through. Y'all be like Kojak 313 the Great. You know what to do. I got you, big homie. Thank you to number one. Come on, y'all. Be like number one. Support the show, support the stream. Now, man.
He's got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money.
Hey, shout out to my guy, Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. He said, "All hail the Supreme Emperor Kojak, Emperor the Great. Either bow down or get put down. Biatches, dilly. Shout out also to my guy KP from KC5. I appreciate it. Sometimes you gotta send him home to be with God, first class to the pearly gates. Now, I might, you know what I'm saying? The only way that I would you know what I'm saying, I really don't even want to talk about it, but the only way that I would find myself having to put hands, feet, elbows on my grown child is if they tried to do something to me. Other than that, even though whatever they decided to do, if they offended me in whatever way, I'm gonna live and let live. I'm gonna let them go about their way and do their thing. Just as long as they keep me out of it and don't try to do nothing to me, they good. You know what I'm saying, KP? But shout out to you. I appreciate you, KP. Y'all be like Emperor Cole and KP for KC5 and support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation.
Yo, thank you to Freedom 5333. Thank you to Emperor Kojak 313 the Great, and thank you to my guy KP for KC5. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Freedom 5333.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 And KP said, we know the line they better not cross. Gator crossed that line in Jungle Fever. Yes, he did. He found out the hard way. You cross that line with me, you become dead to me. I don't give a F. Exactly. And so that's the only thing. Like, as long as they don't try to hurt me, harm me, take nothing from me in that way, I'ma live and let live. But it's, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it is what it is. But listen, if they grown and they want to go their own way, they can. And there ain't no love lost. I just don't have to rock with them. Shout out to Raj Will. What's going on? Support the show. Thank you very much, my guy. Look, my moderators are stepping up. Y'all be like the moderators, man, and support the show, support the stream. I appreciate you, Raj Will, man.
Thanks, man.
Raj. Uh-oh.
I'm on my grind to get this money. I can't stop until I'm filthy. Read that with the people. Zebo like the rock. I dropped. I ain't no trapper. I'm a hustler.
Because the Emperor Kojak 313 the Great, KP for KC5, Freedom 5333, and Raj Will. We only need 21 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think we understand that. Listen. As a parent, I believe I'm like Denzel Washington and Fences. I ain't gotta like. Nah, I love my children. I like my children. However, if they turn on me, then it is what it is. I ain't gonna kiss your ass and be chasing after no child. I'm not doing it. Exactly. Especially all the sacrifice. I done gave you eats. I done gave you sleeps. I done gave you life. I done gave you everything I could give you. No, cuz that ain't happening. We ain't about to do that. No, cuz. Nope. You got to go your own way, baby boy, baby girl. You ain't got to rock with me. You ain't got to like me. Because you didn't choose me and I ain't choose you. You just came out. I rolled the dice and it was you. It is what it is. I love you. Mother had you. All right, let's move past that because y'all gonna get me in my bag. Y'all can get me on my bag. Let's move past that. I love my children. Prayerfully, they appreciate their father. Mother had them classy. Mother F them. You ask about it. That's how it is in my family right now. My only living uncle hasn't seen or rocked with his youngest son in damn near 20 years. It is what it is. Listen, listen, I don't know who told y'all what. I'm a Gen Xer. I don't give no F's. I was born by myself. I'm gonna die by myself. It is what it is. It's your loss. It ain't mine. It's your loss. It ain't mine. I'm gonna tell you straight like that. It's your loss because you can never outgive me. You can never out heart me. You can never out love me. You can never out loyalty me. You can never out faithful me. So good luck. It's your loss, not mine. Your loss, not mine. I could care less. Be 100% with you. So y'all got me off track. Y'all got me off track. Why you send me there, Freedom? That's a sore subject, baby. That's a sore subject, baby. Why you send me? Why you send me there? So anyway, we're talking about emotional infantilism. Unchecked emotion leads to ego battles, internet beef, public infighting, and reputation destruction. And I ain't rocked with Cuz in like 10 years because he did his mother wrong. I know that's right. That's right. No movement survives emotional immaturity. And like I said, we seen this last night, and we see this quite often in these spaces, right? Where people will make agreements and then they'll break the agreements and then get mad at you that they broke the agreement. It's like, yo, fam, what? You do this with everybody. You do this with everybody. Everybody that get close to you, you self-sabotage and you mess up the relationship. That's a you problem. And guess what? It don't matter how much money you get. It don't matter how much clout you get. It don't matter how much fame you get. Until you work on you, until you do the work on you, you're going to continue to never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. Shout out to Angry Man. Shout out to the Angry Man. Until you work on you, there's one place. It is there and only there where you will find the master that you seek. And until you find that master that you seek, everything that you touch is going to turn to shit. It just is what it is. For a long time, everything I touched turned to shit. Because I was fighting inner demons. And until you deal with your demons, it don't matter, because guess what? You take you wherever you go. The common denominator is right here. Right here. Every relationship that you're involved with, mother, father, sister, daughter, uncle, cousin, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever the hell, every relationship, you are the common denominator of every relationship. And if you notice the pattern of your life, that the people that help you the most, you shit on the most, yeah, chances are it's you. Chances are it's you and your inability to adapt, your inability to move on a pivot, your inability to be cooperative and cooperate with people, your selfishness and your jealousy, your enviousness within yourself that doesn't want to see anybody else get anything. You want it all, and like Diddy, and you want to see everybody below you or around you suffer while you get it all. It ain't gonna work like that, partner. Yes, sir. Bruce Libra, my favorite. That's my favorite, man. That's my favorite. Mr. List, that's my favorite thing. Right. Consistently inconsistent people. Bars. My daddy told me about them. Them consistently inconsistent people. Reneging ain't cool. Renegers. Constant renegers. Just renegers be reneging. Oh, renegers, man. See, this is the thing, man. And we seen this in the Bible. Saul, in case y'all don't know, in Kings, right? Part of King David's plight was the fact that Saul began to be jealous of him. Saul was a well-renowned king. He was a beloved king. He was known as the beautiful king. Saul was really, really renowned. The people loved Saul. And when David had slew Goliath, Saul began to champion David and began to bring David up as if he was his own son. And eventually, when Saul was getting of age, the people chose David to rule, and he co-signed David to rule. However, as David grew in popularity and David grew in the hearts and the minds of the people, Saul began to be jealous because the light no longer shined his way. We got to talk about the envy of succession. See, this is why certain things hurt me so much, because I understand I want to pass the baton. I want the people attached to me to be better than me. I want the people, because what a lot of people don't understand is it's a positive reflection on you when you are a man that is able to build up people that are even greater than yourself. If you're great and you're able to surround yourself with great people and you're able to pour into their greatness and help those people be elevated great, even if they're bigger and better than you, that shines bright on you because you're a person that's able to make other people greater. See, that's part of what they said Michael Jordan's greatness was. He made the people around him greater, right? So we have to get outside of this mentality and mindset that it got to be me, 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 me. Because when you fall, your ideology and philosophy falls, your legacy falls. But if you're around, if you have a group of people and you build with a group of people and you're able to enhance those people that are coming up with you and they are not jealous and don't feel away and give the credit back to you, then you are attached to their legacy and they are attached to your legacy, and y'all could build and help each other grow. Like Jay-Z said, if we all was rich, we all be rugged. And when one falls off, we can be each other's crutches. That's how it's supposed to go, right? Succession. So instead of raising succession, some leaders hoard the spotlight. Instead of raising succession, some leaders hoard the spotlight. They fear replacement. They block new talent and they sabotage young leaders. Now, if you're like Diddy and you're too ambitious and you want to just take what the older head has, that's problematic as well. The way it's supposed to work is an elder statesman gets with a young gunner coming up. He teaches him the game. They work together, and then they, like my man Mr. Linster said, they enhance each other and they build together. And the OG could become like a coach and a mentor to the young gunner, and the young gunner with his energy, with his effort and ambition, is able to take what the OG did to a whole nother level. Now, what's supposed to happen is that young gunner is supposed to bless the OG for blessing him, give credit to the OG, and go on and do it and pay it forward and keep going. That's how it's built up. See, this is how kingdoms rot from the top down, when the leadership is protecting against succession. That's how they rot. That's how they rot. Appreciate you, Mr. Lister. Thank you, fam. That's a knock on LeBron. He doesn't enhance players he's played with. Debatable, but I get what you're saying. Some people want that stage so much they would delete for it. That's a fact. Excuse me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 quick second. Sorry. See, socially sovereign, we don't claim crowns. We claim control. Control of emotion, control of discipline, control of wealth, control of community direction, control of next generation destiny. We don't control We don't control or claim crowns. We control, we claim control. We claim control. We claim control, right? I'm gonna open up the panel. We probably have an hour because I gotta pick up my son today. So I'm gonna open up the panel, see if y'all want to get in on this. We could talk a little bit about the documentary. And I'm gonna go into the documentary in a moment. So y'all more than welcome to come up if y'all want to. I'm gonna drop the link. No F-bombs, $5 per F-bomb to be paid immediately. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No F-bombs. So I prefer y'all not to say any F-bombs, to be honest with you. You taking care of yourself, my G's. Did you eat? Yeah, I ate today. I appreciate you, man. I just didn't eat yesterday, but I ate today. Thank you, man. I ate today. Yeah, man. I ate today. I couldn't do it like yesterday. I tried to thug it out. I had a headache. I was struggling. Some of y'all caught that. I was struggling, but it's a labor of love, man. I'm here, man. We fighting the good fight, man. It's a labor of love. It don't matter, rain, snow, sleet, or hail. The show must go on. The show must go on. What's up, Ice Cube? What's going on? Ice Cube in the building. Are you the real Ice Cube? Hey, yo, so here it is. Here's the link. LOL, you was looking crazy. That bravado was low. Oh, yeah. Well, it was all good, man. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. It was a lot going on, too, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was a lot going on, too, man. It was a lot going on, too. Let me go ahead and paste the link for y'all if y'all want to come up. Y'all more than welcome to come up. Like I said, we got about an hour. I go, what's up, Wall Street Willie? What's up, Wall Street Willie in the building? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. In the meantime, between y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button. Likes are free. Support the show, support the stream. I mean, if everybody throw $5 at us, we got more than enough. We got more than enough. Shout out to True in the building. What's good, True? How you doing, man?
What's going on, brother? How you feeling today?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm well today, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I was like, man, my dog, I'm used to that bravado. I'm used to him smiling and cheesing, in his bag. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, oh, yeah, sugar might be low today.
F-bomb. Why are you saying F-bomb?
I got you. I got
Jesus. You just must have wanted to give me $5. Shout out to you. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Hey, just keep it between us.
Yeah. I was struggling yesterday, but it was all good, man. It was a good show. But yeah, man, it was rough though. It was rough. I ain't gonna hold you. It was rough, man. I woke up with a headache and was really, really doing bad. But I said, man, I'm gonna thug it through. I'm gonna come to work and I'm gonna do the work anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's true, man? Did you see that show last night with our favorite president?
No, I didn't. I heard, but I did not get a chance to see it, bro. I didn't.
Okay. Well, and we both, you and I have both been guilty of this as well. Me probably a little bit more than you, but I've gotten egoism on these panels before. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten my ego and fought and argued and stuff like that. So I'm not pointing the finger as if it doesn't apply to me. But what are your thoughts that says that a lot of times it's the egoism and the and when we get in our ego, when people thank you for the $5, when people get in their ego, that it keeps us from being able to grow and being able to build?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't like you said, I haven't participated in a lot of the back and forth, but of course, I have demonstrated, times of arrogance, times of ego, and for me, it stunts growth because it prevents you from evaluating yourself where you have erred at the present time.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I can't grow until I earnestly critique myself and see where I have either fell short or where I could have picked up something to apply to myself. So for me, my ego has prevented me from doing that from time to time.
Yeah, mine too, and that's a fair assessment. I think that we can learn a lot. I mean, really, I'll be real with you. I don't care what nobody say. I learn a lot in these spaces from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I learn a lot from even if it's I learn what not to do. Even if I learn like what's best to do. Even if I see myself reflected in some degeneracy that other people do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I do that too. I need to work on that. That shit look crazy.
Right. Yes.
That look crazy. Yeah. What's up, Teddy P? What's going on, Teddy P in the building? Good to see you, bro.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm like, that joint look crazy. But yo, you know what I found interesting? I don't know. Shout out to Mr. Lissa. What's up, Mr. Lissa? How you doing, man? What I found, that's a dope jacket, man. That jacket dope.
Oh, it is. That's
I like that. Okay. Shout out to you.
That's
okay, you in the fraternity, man. Shout out to that. Shout out to that.
Yes,
Ain't
sir.
no doubt. But yo, what I discovered is that when a lot of times, like with Diddy, right? I didn't realize that most of Diddy's girls, I kind of peeped it with Cassie, but I didn't realize that all of Diddy's girls were women that he took from other dudes. And that was his thing. That's his thing. That's how he got down. That's how he felt. And really what propelled him was his jealousy and his envy of people. And that's also what led to his greatest downfall. Mr. Alyssa, what say you on this stuff, man?
I'm looking at it from a deeper angle, man, a older angle in the 90s. I'm looking at it with the realms of Tupac and Biggie. I think they're gonna do due diligence and try to capitalize as much information while they have them in custody. And talking about Keefe D and Diddy, and I think this is gonna pivot into something more the more that they unpack everything.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it absolutely can. Thank you very much to my guy, Willing to Win. Shout out to Willing to Win the $5. What's up, Is in chat? Izzy, great to see you too, Willing to Win. I appreciate you. And thank you very much, Imago Day, for the double up. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Fierce Soul, what's up? Dirty Mac. Yeah, I call it Panda Mac. This is that new Panda Mac. That's my new terminology for it. They Panda Macking, man. Yo, let me celebrate y'all. I appreciate y'all very much, man.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
I got money.
Yo, you right though. I don't know. Did you see the documentary, Mr. Lister?
They got a few episodes. I seen the first one. I seen the first episode.
Yeah, they alluded to a couple of times that they believe Diddy had connection to Pac and Biggie deletion. So they flat out said it with Pac, but they was alluding to it with Biggie as well. And the crazy thing that I didn't know is they said that Diddy made Biggie's estate pay for while he claimed to pay for the funeral. Diddy made Biggie's estate pay for the funeral, and he made it seem like it was him that was doing it. So that was crazy.
That's a fact.
Oh, it's already available.
It's on Netflix. All four episodes. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Right
Say
now.
what you said earlier. You said the relationships that he acquired was coveting another person's woman and then taking them.
Like Misa, right? Misa, the first baby mama, Justin's mom. Misa was cool with Eric Sermon, and then he rolled up on Eric Sermon and tried to, you know what I'm saying. Then Kim Porter was married to Al B. Shore.
Yeah, Al B. Shore. Yeah, I know that.
Then Cassie was with Ryan Leslie. And he moved all these dudes out the picture. He systematically moved all these dudes out the picture and took these women and then was abusing and taking. And then we know about the one that was on the stand allegedly 50 baby mama. One of them allegedly.
Yo,
Allegedly.
I can't believe you saying this right now.
Allegedly.
It's crazy you talk about David though, because David didn't David do the same thing?
Yeah, he did with Uriah. Yeah, Uriah. Yeah, he
Bro,
did. He ended up.
this is crazy, and I feel bad because I'm real great at pattern recognition, and I didn't spot that, bro.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I really. You got me thinking that I'm replaying everything that I know now. I'm reevaluating everything I know now, bro.
Yes, sir.
Well, Freedom 5333. The estate said that's not true. It was announced that. Well, guess what? Everybody who was alive during that time who was attached to the estate is deceased now. So
Yeah, they're
I don't
gone.
know. I don't know how much you can trust that. They're
Yeah, they're
deceased.
gone.
Valletta Wallace is no longer with us. May God rest her soul. Biggie ain't with us. And you know, if Faith is part of the estate, you know, come on, man. Faith, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Faith been denying she slept with Pac to this day. So
Yep.
sorry, Faith. I'm sorry, Faith. I hope this doesn't. I got people that Faith is one of my good friends' cousins. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Faith. But I'm just being honest. I'm being honest.
Yo.
But Coach at 303 the Great said, yeah, Diddy had a hand in Pac along with Suge. Allegedly, I heard it wasn't Suge though.
Yeah,
A TV
it
truck
was it's a dude named Eric. Now this is independent information I've dug up. When we talking about Diddy's father, there's a gangster in Harlem called Eric Von Zip.
Yeah, he passed away too.
Yep. And he never got indicted for anything. And it's alleged that he funded the East Coast and West Coast beef with narcotics on both sides, claiming Southside Crips, as well as doing business with the Piru Bloods with Suge Knight. So he made money on both sides.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest
Yeah,
in peace.
he
Rest in
passed away
peace.
for cancer allegedly, but
Yep,
rest in peace to him. Yeah. It was in the doc. Believe it or not, that's in the doc too, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And shout out to TV truck and said, we don't care, free Diddy. Nah, that's all you. You my people's TV trucker, and usually I agree with you, but not tonight. Not today,
Yeah,
man.
you tripping now. You tripping.
I really would like to get some more clarity to the Tupac and Biggie thing, like, cause that hurt the culture, in my opinion.
What Keefy D said, I believe Keefy D. I believe it went down like he said it did. He broke it down in the doc. Basically, Keefy D, and I think he said it. This is what alleged Keefy D said on tape. Allegedly, that after that situation happened in Quad Studios, right? We know what it is. We don't have to. That he wasn't supposed to be here anymore at that point. And when he still was here, they was like, really, it started from the Source Awards thing when Death Row was trying to do Death Row East, allegedly.
Right.
They was trying to take Craig Mack, was one of the artists that they was trying to take. And so along with Pac and Big was allegedly having a thing on about to join up together as like a group CEOs of their own.
Right.
Outside of both of them, Suge and Pop and Diddy. So allegedly, as the story goes, Puff was already feeling a way about that, and then Suge came up epically on that that fateful night of August 3rd, and on the Source Awards, and did what he did, and then that just set it all the way off. So allegedly, now this is the first time I heard the story. Rest in peace to Suge Knight's friend. Allegedly, after the Source Awards, they had pressed Diddy. So later at the club, a hitter came up to Suge, looked Suge in the face, and was popping his best friend while he was looking him in the face, popping his best friend. So his best friend had passed away. And so Suge was like, yo, it's up and stuck on Diddy. So after that, allegedly, Diddy was like, yo, we got to get them up out of there. Both of them. And so allegedly he got with your boy that you said earlier, Mr. Lister, and they put the word out to Keefy D and them that they want them, gone. And then allegedly it was a deeper conversation to just Keefy D and a few people. The first conversation was in front of like 45 people, allegedly. The second conversation was Keepy D and a couple of people like, yo, seriously, y'all need to get them up out of there. I'll give y'all whatever. And it's like $1 million. And he's like, yeah, it is what it is, allegedly. So allegedly it was $1 million on their head, and allegedly that's what did it. And then when the incident happened at the thing with Pac, they was like, all right, that's we didn't even need that. We was already gonna do it. So they used that, and it was allegedly Orlando, Babyland and Keepy D and them, and they allegedly got that done, but they didn't finish. It was supposed to be Suge too. So allegedly they was only paid for half. That's how that's.
Yo, that's crazy. We talking about $1 million in the 90s on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when we talking about that kind of scratch, bro, that means you have to accomplish what you accomplish. It's too much riding on that. If somebody putting up that kind of bread, bro, it's a lot of it's a lot of moving parts. But this is the question I got to ask, because you brought this up the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, I have two questions.
Okay.
One question is, we see, well, I'm gonna start it off like this in preference at first.
Mm-hmm.
We see the wealth that Diddy has amassed.
Yes.
You know, those of us that have been following hip hop ever since, you know, we was, you know, kids, not growing up 90s, actually being involved in, you know, certain, you know, things that we're not going to share on here.
Right.
And also being connected with people, you know, that were either on the outside of certain things,
or in it,
you know, or inner. The wealth that he amassed, do you believe he would have got there without you know, participating in what he did?
That's a really interesting question. Let me tell you why it's so interesting.
Okay.
Because he had the drive and the ambition and the creativity to get it done. Right?
Okay.
He had the drive and the ambition to get it done regardless. However, he did use a lot and was used in order to get certain things done on a different level. So I could make an argument either way. That's one of them strange things, truth, where I could make an argument for yes and I could make an argument for no, and both of them will be strong and compelling arguments. What you think, Mr. Lister, from what you know?
That's fair.
I
then
think.
After that, I'm gonna ask the second
Okay.
question. No, go ahead, bro. I said after you go, then I'm asking.
Okay. I think involving ambition, there comes to a point that ultimately you have to make certain decisions that where doors to where your ambition leads. And sometimes ambition and moral code and sometimes ambition and code of ethics, sometimes you have to cross those bridges when your ambition takes you to certain levels, and you then have to make decisions away from your ambition into soul searching, like, and legacy. What are you leaving, like shit like that? So I feel your levels in ambition in all things are gonna lead you to those doors of morality and ethics, and you're gonna have to pivot into which way you're gonna lead.
That's a great answer, and that makes sense. Like that's a great answer. That makes perfect sense. Shout out to Why Marvelous, $10, and you got the truth after this. Gene Dill has been saying Diddy was connected to Biggie and Pac's deletion. Yes, he did. Shout out to Gene Dill. Shout out to you, Why Marvelous. Gene Dill has been saying that. That's a fact. Yo, ADS waving the back. I know you. Go ahead. You can ask you another question.
Yeah. So, well, all right. So let me make sure I do it this way. All right. So let me ask Lister. Okay. So we already know Ed said he can make, you know, because of his, you know, understanding of that position, he can make a compelling argument for both sides. And I know why that is. I can respect that. From your baseline, where do you fall in that? Do you believe that you can acquire? We know success is subjective. You know, what is success to me may not be success to you. I have no doubt that he will be successful, even big, even he will be still Puff. My question is this: we're talking about the mogul, the Don, the power that he has
Oh no,
actually in this world.
the answer is no. So if you're asking that question there, the answer is no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's not that without sacrifice, like Mr. Lissa is alluding to. We can't go into the detail of it, but there's no
Right. Yeah.
there's no gaining that type of
Yeah,
power.
you're gonna
But
have to choose a door.
compromise. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Okay.
level of power, right? So success is subjective, and if you're cool with a certain level of success, if you're good with that, then you probably could live on your level and be okay. But if you want certain control and certain power, then yeah, there's certain other agreements that got to be made.
All right.
Allegedly.
And the last question, real quick. I do agree that people can become what we would consider, I guess, monetarily rich without with reasonably staying to their moral compass. I believe that's possible.
Yes.
Would we say that is I'll say this to you. Would you say more so in the earth from which you live, you've seen it on the opposite end, that you have seen more people that had large sums of money, where we're talking about that 1%, and they still retain their moral value?
Yeah.
Or would you say they have compromised?
Well, you don't never know the inner of people, but the friends I have like 3-4 friends that have become successful, and from what I've seen, it was because when I'm talking about like millionaire status, people that I've
I know what you're talking about.
known before they was millionaires, and then they became millionaires. From what I know of them, is because they learned certain things. They had certain principles, character, integrity, and they worked hard, and they was able to leverage time and energy with other people. So that it is that could be, depend on how you look at that, but I would say that there was morally intact. But we're talking about like maybe 20 million max, 30 million max. We're not talking about like hundreds of millions, or I don't know anybody that has hundreds of millions personally. I know people that got like 5, 10, 20, 30 million. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
And no doubt. Yo, so let me read these real quick and we'll get back to it. Shout out to my guy, Lord ADS. Welcome to the conversation. Good to see you, bro. TB Trucker Father, I'll say, you are sitting here like this man didn't work his ass off to make that money. Well, he did, but he also made certain sacrifices of people and of things that didn't have nothing to do with his work. It's both. It's a little bit of both.
That's what we was just talking
be
about.
honest. Kale Black said, wow, this is news to me. Shout out to you, Kale Black. Shout out to my sister, the Cynical One. Hey, I'm going to celebrate y'all all from the end at this point. Shout out to Cynical One. I appreciate you. Coach Ferry said he cheated and the system allowed him to cheat. Most under his label had unusual incidents and they are gone too soon. Now that's hey. If he did anything wrong as far as making his money, they would have been, no, they wouldn't have. That's not true. I don't think you understand. TV Trucker, come on, let's be honest. Now, Little Rod alluded to it. They said it when they ran in his houses. He had over 1,000 tapes of people that didn't even know they was being taped.
Right.
So allegedly, his partner, the way his partner gave up his shares of the business was under bat and sexual assault. So I'm just saying, Ray J hang out with Diddy, and Ray J was talking about booty goons on Fab, and Fab ain't been the same since. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. Ray J was talking about booty goons on my homie Fab, and Fab ain't been the same since. The next time Diddy was talking about, you ain't never party with me on Drink Champs. It's the last time you seen Fab for real. So I'm just saying, bro, just like, come on, man. Let's Let's be real.
Yeah,
Let's be
we
real.
gotta be honest here.
I'm just saying, I know people. Listen, again, I never really talk about people that I know. Let me just say that my peoples knew one of Diddy's security guards personally, and one of those brothers walked in on Diddy in a compromising position. And that was back in 1992. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This is nothing new. That's why I was having a conversation with Iz.
Yeah.
From knowing certain things, that's why I asked it from that position.
Yeah. That's so. Yo, what say you, ADS? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me up, Izzy Bands. Good to see you, Truth. Mr. Lissa, what's going on, brother?
What's
going on, sir?
Now, I might have a different opinion here, so bear with me on this, right?
Okay.
Yes. If you're working in the entertainment industry, especially the music industry, you're likely compromised. Think about Joy Taylor. Think about all those people who made it to the top by using their bodies, right? Not only their talent, but the extent of everything that they had, including themselves, right? In that circumstance. Diddy's just the same to me. He did exactly what he needed to do to get to where he had to go, which was, yes, you were right, putting his body on the line almost like a prostitute, right? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he did what he needed to do to make it. But I mean, this isn't uncommon in the music industry. I mean, look at Busta Rhymes, you know what I'm saying? God bless Biggie, you know, LL Cool J, all of them have had to do something, it seems like, to get to a certain place. And that normally sounds like, you know what I'm saying, somebody took them in the back somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and had that you know, maybe did some things with them, right? You know, it's just, I mean, when in Rome, you got to do what the Romans do. If you're not doing what the Romans do, you're through. You know what I'm saying? You're out. You know, I mean, Diddy probably could have made gospel music and got rich some kind of way or another. But besides that, you know what I'm saying? This is what he had to do, in my opinion. It's just part of a course, part of the course.
Nah. Shout out to Wall Street Willie. Said worked his ass off, was a double entendre. Pause indeed. He didn't have to do that. Like, there's other people that worked in the industry that done things that didn't operate necessarily in that same fashion or have that same business model. He did kind of what he wanted to do. And, you know, like Mr. Lissa was alluding to, his ambition, he wanted to be on top at all cost. And so when you you get that.
But think about the names though, that nobody's mentioning though, like Usher, Justin Bieber, those guys, right? They were involved doing what they had to do to get to the top.
Straight up.
You know,
they was kids though. That's unfair, Lord ADS. Those were children.
Even as adults, let's be honest.
But they was groomed in it. They was children.
Yeah, they was already corrupted, brother.
They was corrupted. They were children.
So was Diddy.
Nah, Diddy wasn't a child.
No,
Diddy was 19
bro.
when he got in the game. Diddy was 19 years old when he got in the game, but he was an intern and he made. Go ahead.
17. Remember, he did that dance video with your girl. I forgot what it was. He was a dancer in her video. He was 17.
I forgot he was a dancer.
Yeah, he was a dancer.
Dance.
Right, CeCe Peniston. But he was 19 when he was working for Andre Harrell as an intern. He was 19 when he got in the game.
Well, he was 17 when he got in his first video. I can Google that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
cool. But that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, being in a game and being a dancer are two different things, right? You could be a dancer and not have to be compromised because you're just a dancer. You get paid your little $500 or $300 or whatever it is for your little appearance, and then you go about your way.
He was front row and basically entourage in her video. Let me go Google it.
I mean, I got you, but still, yeah, but that's still not the same thing, bro.
It's not the same, bro.
It's not the same.
And allegedly, Kim Porter have a tape of Andre Harrell and Diddy.
I God rest her soul. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that. But God rest her. What's up, KP for Casey Fire? How you doing, my brother?
We talking about the real life Big Red today?
If you're talking, we can't hear you. I don't
can
see
you hear
you
me?
but we can't.
You can't hear me? We can hear.
Yeah, we can hear you now, KP. Go ahead.
Okay.
So we talking about the real life Big Red?
You know it.
Come on, man.
You know it.
Dang.
Worse than a real life Big Red, though. Worse, because you better not drink. You better not have no drink, leave no drink, or be thirsty at all around Diddy, boy.
Right.
Yeah, you might wake up with your booty hole sore, is all I heard.
You know what? A lot of people that forget the Locks radio interview. Y'all remember that?
Yep.
Yeah,
I remember it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
that's it.
sir.
That's it.
When they talk about throwing the safe off the building on them.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I
Yes,
yeah,
remember.
sir.
yeah. So like, man, this stuff been going on for a while with dude, man. You just
Exactly.
pay attention to all the people that ended up not getting anything. Like nobody treats him the way that the people treat Master P that came from No Limit. Like
Right.
they don't have the
That's what I
same.
told
Like
him.
nobody has an energy of love towards dude, bro. He did
Or
those people a
gratitude.
whole different type of way. Yeah, it's like, I mean, you remember the lock skit? I can't even say the name. They had a skit on We Are the Streets called F and U
Yep.
Records.
We'll be
Mhm.
graping you.
Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, it was like just watching that and them talk about the publishing. It was crazy, bro. And when I found out then, when I heard that radio interview about him still owning Biggs Publishing, I was like, oh no, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, even though I couldn't confirm, I kind of knew that, bro. I kind of knew that.
Yeah,
That he
especially
stole
after
from
he
that.
passed away. Especially after he
Yeah.
passed away. It was
Yeah.
wild what happened. Yo, so the Emperor said, I think we'd all rather be on top than on the bottom. You're on hold. listen, but there's a difference, right? So there's different philosophies and ideologies. Some people believe that you got to hold other people down in order to be up. Some people understand that the more that you help other people get up, that you can get up too. And if you get a little bit with all of those people. So it's a difference in ideology and philosophy. So when True asked me, the guys that I know, they believe in leveraging time and energy with other people. They believe in helping a bunch of people get what they want and them getting a little bit off of all those people and then them getting rich also. So
Right.
I was always told if you help enough people get what they want, you can't help but get what you want. That's the philosophy I grew up under. So it's a
Yeah.
little different ideology. You know what I mean? I don't have a hating bone in my body.
Yeah, the same thing is, and that's why I wanted people to hear it from that perspective of, you know, what we would call reaping and sowing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said in the chat, like my prayer is to be blessed enough that I can be a blessing to others, you know, and continue. And like you said, the more that you build with people, like it's a cliche that has been going around, you know, your network is your net worth.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that, but the thing is, I don't think people understand how real that is, because the people that supposed to be in like your little web, it's all about, we're supposed to be able to leverage from each other. So we all use each other. We're not supposed to misuse each other, if that makes sense.
No, facts. I mean,
Facts. That makes sense, guys. Go ahead.
That's part of being useful. Like if you got a skill in this and I got a skill in that and Mr. got a skill in this, ADS got a skill in that, and KP got a skill in this, we all use each other's skills to build each other up.
Yes.
And then we're building a conglomerate. So you could do something I can't do and I could do something you can't do. And we put that together, that builds big time. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
But shout out to my guy, Stanley D. Rock the Block, the MNF and Truth. What's up? I gotta get you
Damn.
on that one.
Big up, brother.
He said, yeah, if I hit a lick, I'm looking for a couple of y'all real shit. Shout out to you already know me too. He said, is K Cole, JD, Drip, Corey Love, to name a few. Shout out to you, Bars. Appreciate you, bro. And TV Trucker say, you full of ish. Every time somebody quit No Limit Records, they complain about doing business with Master P. Sway, yo, what's up, yo? I don't think Master P was taking people booty hole though. I don't think he was taking.
And I wanted to say something real quick about that is, like you said, like he just said, they were, as they were on the way out the door,
right?
They were complaining,
right?
So that's not too much saying anything. We're talking about people who are actually in contract, in league with Puff,
trying to get out the door,
problems, trying to get out the daggone door and couldn't leave. That's a
right.
whole piece.
And you know what? By somebody making that statement, that's a whole different thing too. When you can't even have a Bad Boy reunion, bruh. You can't put the people on no stage.
Can't even put a concert tour together. Damn.
No, bro.
It fell apart real early. I put
real
it like
fast, bro. After Big was gone, right? You don't even see C's them around, dude, no more. Locks don't mess with him. Kim don't mess with him. Mac died. Like, dude, the whole thing is gone.
Right.
112.
Black Rob,
Black Rob.
G-Dep. Loon. Everybody gone.
Mace.
Like it's not even a comparison, bro.
Where's Mario Winans? I ain't heard from Mario Winans in years.
Oh,
Hey, Mark Curry.
My boy said Mario.
Mark Curry. Yeah, I ain't heard from Mario Winans in
Mario
years.
Winans.
Yeah.
And probably one of the most egregious ones was the situation that happened with Sean, yo.
Oh man.
My God,
bro. Oh, bro.
And see, it is know what I'm talking about. It is probably but more than likely is know the whole nefarious stuff behind that whole thing.
Yeah,
That's
he sold them
the worst
out.
part about
He
it.
basically sold them out to get free. That's what happened. The bottom
Straight
line.
up.
Hey,
Straight
shout out
up.
to Dan George said Izzy Bands and panel. So would you guys say that your intentions determines your destination? What you think? Business wise, spiritual, socially, etc. Absolutely. I agree with that. But now I think that you have to be a little bit more than intentional, because it also says in the book the road to hell is paved with many good intentions. So it's not only your intention, but your action behind the intention that makes it solidified, I think. So you got to take it a step further. More than just your intention, your actions and your heart got to be right, right? Stanley D out the box, $2. Thank you, bro. He said, never listen to disgruntled employee. I give you that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I give you that. Yeah. What up, Blanco? Ayo, what's good? Freedom said, that happens every day on the street, the situation with Sean. Well, but come on, we gotta be honest though. Diddy always didn't do it, man. City College, Diddy didn't do it. 9 people lost their lives. Diddy didn't do it. Okay, so now the situation with Steve Stout. Diddy didn't do it, even though Diddy did that, right? Diddy didn't do it, even though he did it and settled out of court with Steve Stout. Okay, now fast forward, the situation at the club with Sean. Diddy didn't do it, even though they found the popping weapon in Diddy's car, and he tried to make the driver hold it and tried to make the driver take it, and Diddy still didn't do it. Somehow with Sean, even though they found the weapon in Diddy's car. I don't know how that works, but anyway, Diddy ain't never do it. Come on, fam. Diddy ain't never do it, bro. My man Q from day 26 is never gonna be the same, man. Shout out to Q and these sisters, man. That young lady was beautiful when she was young. Shout out to that sister. That man, Diddy done ruined them girls, man. Capricorn Clark is a mess every time she talk about Diddy. Good gracious, she just a wreck.
Yeah, she be up there shaking
and crying and shit. Shout out to Capricorn.
It ain't funny, God forgive me. It ain't.
Yeah,
funny.
it ain't. It's just sad, man. And then poor Cassie. God, dog. I just, bro. Poor Cassie. Yeah. Cassie ain't no good. I don't know how. Maybe that. Yeah, Cassie ruined too. Maybe that white man deserved that, but still, Cassie's ruined. Cassie's ruined, bro.
She's ruined, bro. Diddy, though. Yeah, I mean, this is what kind of gets me, right? You blame this all on Diddy, like he was the only one forcing them to participate in this stuff.
Come on, bro. He manipulated them people. Yes, yo, bro. If you got people that say, you know what a common story is? Aubrey O'Day don't remember. What was that other girl? It's another girl that she don't remember. She like, oh,
was it Dawn? Was it Dawn? Was it Dawn?
Yeah, it was Dawn. No, it's Dawn.
Andrea.
Can we be honest too, though, that most people say they don't remember when they don't want to incriminate themselves?
Nah, bro, stop it, bro.
Come on, bro. Why y'all be doing that?
Hold on, real quick, KB. Diddy is known for spiking people's drinks and lacing them, bro. He's known for that. Like, he's known for hitting them with the alleged Cosby, bro. He's known for that. He's known for that, fam. What are you talking about? Like, people, a whole bunch of people talk about it. Yo, the man Columbus Short was like, yo, he took a sip of the drink and he felt crazy and he got up out of there.
This is not this is not speculation, bro. This is
real
truth. Yeah.
People talking about they woke up sore. Like, come on, man. Shit, Diddy said it. Diddy said it himself. That DJ dude, remember that white dude when he was in London or whatever? And he said, yeah, how you gonna sleep the whole time? Remember, he said, look at him, he knocked out. He gone. That's how he be having people comatose, bro. Comatose, bro. Come on, fam. Nah.
I just, you know what? I hate when our people do this, like, defense of, like, people just to defend them. And then it'd be like, you know what? I just like to I like to drop that white card on them real quick. If there was a white man as the exec, they would be like, oh, yeah, he did it.
Yep.
like, come on, bro. Like, hold on, bro. So you telling me He took Faith Evans' kids and them publishing for 30 years almost, and you still don't believe he been stealing and doing all this other? Come on, man. Your spirit is your spirit, bro. You don't get to change. You don't get to flip that spirit like that. That's who you are.
Come
That's
on
who you
now.
are. To the core.
To the core.
That man Kirk Burrows said basically he tried to get the man to change the agreement after the man was going in the ground.
Rest in peace, Sam. I don't know. Do you believe Kirk? Yo, shout out to Kirk. Rest in peace. I mean, Kirk. I said rest in peace. He's still alive, but God bless that brother, man. Jesus, Jimmy.
I'd say this.
Kirk got the rawest end of the deal, man. That
yeah.
But I don't understand. I think that he was involved with Diddy. I think that they was involved some type of way, romantically.
Does it look like something more than?
Yeah, it do. It do. It look nasty work. It look nasty work. But I'm gonna say this: a lot of people is missing that Diddy was connected to Clive, and Clive did what when Whitney died in that building? They kept the party going. Y'all better watch this because Diddy tied with them people real well.
Lee Cohen.
He tied with all them cats, bro.
Yeah.
He was running with them, so he real familiar with them.
Hold on, real quick. Let's stop mentioning names.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Some of them names run this platform that we're on.
I
so
was just about to say.
Let's just chill out with the names.
Like
I apologize.
Shout out to those people.
Yeah, even like LG, do not mention his name. The one you named, don't mention his name either, bro.
Yes, sir.
They shut down Nightish show one day.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
so
doing that.
It's real. All that,
I forgot this
conspiracy and all that.
Yeah,
it's real.
We gotta remember where we at. We gotta remember where we at. Like,
this they shit. This they shit.
ADS told you. Hey, shout out to When in Rome. Hey, Mr. Sentinel Roy, what up? What's good? What's up, Sleek 41 said, salute to the platform, salute to you. Fear Soul, what's up? Come on, man. Yo, KL Black said, why y'all defending Diddy? Who y'all think Diddy is? Stop the BS. Exactly. That's what I want to know. Who they think Diddy is.
Facts.
I would like to know how he got away with.
Hey, Sharon, I'll be
for so long.
Sharon, I'll be scary if you want me to, but I know how to follow the rules, and you know what I'm saying. Thanks to the grace and mercy of God, I'm gonna follow the rules. That's one thing I'm gonna do is follow the rules. I play the game how the game go. You know.
Yeah.
You can call that scary if you want to.
Nah, just playing chess, brother. Just playing chess.
Masterfully.
Yeah, to win.
Right?
Not to win.
I ain't saying it's just shit.
No doubt.
And I know how a lot of y'all it's unfortunate. It's crazy because a lot of us play with each other's. Like, why would y'all do that? Like, they be trying to take each other down and destroy each other and stuff like that. Like, I ain't with that. Listen, if you destroy me, that means that you went out your way to try to do it, and you're gonna get everything that you got coming to you, because I ain't gonna give you enough ammunition to do it.
Yeah, that type of
I'm a master chess player. Anytime you ready, I'll play you for however much you want to play for. I'm a master chess player. I'll play you for however much you want to play.
You still owe me a game too, Is.
Okay, I'll play you. Hey,
still
no
owe
problem.
me a game. I'm glad I remember that too.
I listen. I don't want you getting upset because I demolish people. I'm just trying to tell you, I ain't playing with you. I ain't gonna play.
I'm trying to get my Jeffy back, man.
Yeah, exactly. And we can play on chess.com wherever you want.
Yeah.
Chess.com, whatever you want to do, brother. Don't threaten me with a good time.
All right, bet. We're gonna set that.
Hey, Sharon, you coming? I got about like 13 more minutes though. I ain't gonna. So
I'm gonna
let
go baby boy.
Yeah. I'm gonna give each of y'all 4 minutes. Y'all got the floor. Whoever want to go first, you got it. What y'all want to say on the subject? But please no trigger words, or let's just be conscious of where we are. You know, y'all got the floor though. Everybody got 4 minutes. What say y'all?
Go ahead, Lister, because you got a lot of information to provide.
Yeah, man, and I think everybody definitely adds value to this particular topic that has spoken up here, man. And I definitely feel enlightened, and I learned something new. So I just appreciate you guys' input. Is definitely well noted and valued. I take a stand still on the spectrum of the Tupac and Biggie aspect. I'm really, really, really eager to finally get some type of closure, not only just for me, but for all just the culture, man. I think it'll be a sigh of relief for the culture. And I don't know, man. 2026 is looking. I don't know. I never thought in my mind that Diddy would be in custody. I ain't gonna hold you. I never thought I'd see the day. So just with that alone, it seems as if the paradigm there's a paradigm shift that's happening. In the upper echelon of entertainment. You see a lot of alliances and conglomerates that are forming. You know what I mean? From streaming music, streaming, just a whole bunch of shit going on the back end. And so I think to have certain people maybe at a place on a higher level, on a macro perspective, I think there's a lot of moving parts, and there are a lot of people that that are benefiting from this particular individual being in custody. So you know what I mean. So yeah, man, just stay tuned, man. I think 2026 is gonna really unlock some stuff. The longer they have him in custody, I think the more is gonna come out with everything from everything. And like you said, I ain't gonna say certain stuff, but you know what I mean. I'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, no doubt. You right about that, bro. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yo, ADS, what say you, good brother?
I'm gonna agree with you with listener. I think as long as his brother's behind bars, the attacks will keep coming because this kind of feels like a free cash giveaway. Everybody who ever had a complaint about you is now about to get paid, right? I mean, I'm not with Diddy on some of the craziness and stuff like that. I think he's insane, just like I think Ye's insane. And I'm not a big fan of 50 either. I think he's the same thing as Diddy. He's just disguising it better, right? So whenever I hear this stuff about documentaries and stuff like this, I always think in the back of my head, there's going to be some kind of negative connotation or aspect of this, right? That ain't going to be, saying, nothing positive going to come out of this documentary, right? Besides more provocative, more provocative craziness, more controversy, and more sensationalism, right? But guess what? That's still a bad look for black man's image all the way all together. So I don't, subscribe to that stuff because I know at the end of the day, it does, could possibly have an effect on me whenever I'm trying to do something, right? If I go around, playing a little hip hop, that's a Diddy. That's a 50 versus that's just AD. So, I mean, keep that in mind. But also, I mean, the brother's got a laundry list of dirty deeds too. But keeping it real, Quincy Jones does. A lot of these brothers have laundry lists of dirty deeds to get to where they was at. It ain't easy getting to $100 million, bro. It ain't easy getting to $1 billion at all. You normally got, scramble the pot, crack a few eggs, the whole nine, make omelets. I mean, a couple of omelets, right? To get there. So do I think some of the stuff is true? Possibly, yeah, the way you handle it. But I also keep in mind these are more disgruntled people, who didn't get paid off Diddy at the time, but now obviously have an apparent opportunity to do so now. So that's just something to keep in mind, right?
Lil Rod's work was recent, but yeah, I got you. Hey, shout out to TB Trucker. Thank you, bro. He said $5. Diddy going to slip out of jail like a bottle of oil next year. Watch.
Ooh.
Yo,
Ooh.
Calvin Cook said, that's your twin is? You talking about Mr. Lister? Shout out to the brother. He got way longer hair than me. The brother in a little better shape than I am too. So shout out to Mr. Lister though. Yo, ADS, you make some interesting points. I get it, and that is why for a longest time I had not been reporting on things that the brothers were doing, because I do believe that media does a tremendous job of
exploitation to make money off of us.
Yes.
Our pain is their dollar.
Yes.
Whatever they can project about one of us is at the top. That's negative. That's a money making machine because people are so full of what's that word called?
Vitriol.
Negrophilia, nigga. Let's just say it. You know what I'm saying? They obsessed with us, right? And then you got negrophilia mixed with negrophobia, which you see over with John Galton and a couple other channels. And that tends to be a big hidden success with a lot of people who aren't us, right? So that's just something to be mindful of in this situation.
No, that's facts. But I think it is certain people that you can't like the JPs of the world. the Sharons of the world, the
Do you
Diddies of the world. Hold
believe?
on real quick. The Diddies of the world. You cannot allow that type of behavior to go unnoticed or unchecked. You have to differentiate yourself because like it's the one big Nigma syndrome. They try to make it seem like we're all one big Nigma, and we have to be like what we preach and separate ourselves from those other Nigmas that do that BS, grifting, pandering, pandamacking, and all that other stuff. Go ahead. It is.
I was going to say this. It's not that they just see that automatically in the back. That's what they want to do to us. You know what I'm saying? They could easily distinct us, the good black men, from the bad black men if they really chose to, right? But that's not the case. It's to build up a whole narrative about who we are using these bad influences. That was the name of the game to start with. You know what I'm saying? It's a control mechanism, right? If I can control your influence, I can control what you do. Like just like you see everybody else around us now, no saying starting to control our influence, starting to bite off what we did. Even in football, now you got a bunch of quarterbacks that look black but ain't black. You know what I'm saying? It's wild to me, right, to see this type of stuff. But all in all, though, I mean, at the end of the day, to me, let me just be honest. And I know Izzy, you ain't gonna like it, but you my brother, right? So I'm allowed to say what I need to say.
Yeah, as long as no F-bombs, you got it.
Okay, we're not gonna rob at me, right? We gonna put me up by 500 even, because boy, they'll get your ass up out of here on this chat, bro. They don't play around these panels. On this panel, they don't play around.
Okay,
But
speak your mind, because I gotta pass the mic to my man True.
Sharon is necessary. The women need a place where they can go vent. And one thing I like about Sharon is he'll let them go for a couple of days and he'll bring them back in, right? He won't let them just stay out there talking about we're gonna delete black boys the whole time. He'll start to bring it in after a couple of days. He, you know what I'm saying? He knows how to work with that group of women. And we need men who know how to work with that group of men and women, but also work with us. That's the problem. That's the distinction. Work with us too. You know what I'm saying? Don't just work with them, work with us. But you can't hate the man, you know what I'm saying, because he's doing something, you know what I'm saying, that I believe that kind of needs to be done.
I don't.
Because if women had no place to go, like Sharon's channel, guess what they would be?
I don't.
Over here with us. With
That's fine. That's
with that miscandry.
Nah, but hold on. They need to get some of this dope. I got the dope. They need the dope. But listen, so at the end of the day, really, I don't hate Sharon. At the same time, I don't like the fact that he disparages men while trying to talk from the perspective of women and only make it seem like women are always right and men are always wrong. That's the issue that I have with his talking points. Yo, let me let True get in here because I got to get ready to get out of here. What say you, True? I appreciate y'all brothers, man. Y'all made some very deep and profound points, and I appreciate y'all perspectives. True, what say you, bro?
Already, bro. Yeah, I'm glad for the information that we shared today, because for me, these conversations are more profitable to each other. The reason why you guys see men ears bump heads is because, for me, I'm from the old guard. If I don't care about you, I ain't gonna say nothing to you at all. You don't matter. If I'm hard on you, I'm always getting on your nerves and everything, that's because I believe you actually matter. You're important. That's how I move. You're not important. It's nothing for me to say. That's how. And it sounds kind of harsh, but that's just how. For me, that's how it is. Because for me, we need more people like Iz, because that branch will bear other branches, other leaves and fruit. You see what I'm saying? It'll help. And then those seeds from that fruit, they fall to the ground. And then the process starts over. So that's how I look at it. It ties into the situation with Diddy because of when we're talking about our imagery, who we are, how we gain power, or the old adage, money, power, respect. You remember the song? And remember, that was basically the motto for people from our culture. That's what we was trying to acquire, those three aspects. We see a pillar, how we view Diddy, the come up, the rise and fall of Puff and Big. And we already know that was a major culture change from, with dealing with hip hop, but how it fell into our environment. It really had a severe impact. And then when those two personnel, they passed away, because of what's leading back to this one entity. It highlights where we place a certain level of who we put in leadership. And I wanted to make sure we highlight that part, because we can have a is, and then we can have a person like Diddy. And then we know majority of the world, they will cultivate and choose their lens to move towards Diddy. And he ain't even got to be personable with you. Is will be personable with you. And you don't see the value in someone being personable with you, because they're actually willing to take that walk to get you where you need to be at. That's what Iz was talking about with his guys. His guys use their moral compass to facilitate growth with networking, with building. And they know how to uplift people to find each one gift. Let's cultivate that so it can be useful. And as it's being useful to me, you're growing at the same time. And that's how that should be how we should bridge and build with each other. And the last point is brought up this, and I have said this about to be 6 years, about how other cultures, and it's not about other cultures, but I'm gonna use that as the baseline, how other cultures have their household built. So the child that has now graduated from high school and is 18, he doesn't get kicked out. He goes to college. He goes to a law school or medical school. And guess what? He still stays in that household, coming out of medical school, making $250,000 a year. And they build that. He gets married. Guess what? That family with the wife and children, they come right back to the household and pour that in. And then they expand.
I gotta go.
But that household is steadfast and built upon. You feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, True.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you, Mr. Lissa. Thank you, ADS. I gotta go. I appreciate y'all, man. Rock out. Yo, thank y'all very, very much. Yo, shout out to everybody that supported the show. I really appreciate y'all. I gotta go pick up my son. Shout out to True, who supported the show. Shout out to TV Trucker, who supported the show. Shout out to my guy KP for KC5 supported the show. Shout out to Stanley D. Rock the Blind, Cynical One, Why Marvelous, Willing to Win, Raj Will, Freedom 333, and Kojak 303 the Great. Hey, listen. Real quick, y'all, because I gotta go. Shout out to Juan Solo. Where you been at, my boy? I said, look black, but ain't black. Who is he to determine that? Up, Juan Solo? Where you been at, bro? Hey, Bridget M said, we are always right. LOL. That's the women, right? We're not descendants of fairy tale kings. We're not descendants of fairy tale kings. We're builders of future empires. No crowns needed, just control. All right. Socially sovereign is what we are. We are socially sovereign. The movement, the lifestyle, tap in. We're going to get into it. Much love to y'all. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on in. I was trying to see if Drip was live. I don't think he's live yet, but make sure y'all tap in when Drip goes live. Tell him that I sent y'all over there. If he's going live, he should be live soon. I'm going to holler at y'all later. We out. Thank y'all so much for supporting the show and for coming through. I'm going to holler at y'all.
Discussion, deserve dope donation, spread love through compensation. Cheese fed up the dough. Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.